2, we have a beautiful wine red color called Holiday Punch. And look, matches my nails. Isn't that, yeah, this. Oh. Let's just say that I'm gonna be pulling for this one to be a bring back color. I think we're gonna have to have this one in the catalog. It's beautiful. Okay, so Holiday Punch is our color number 2 for our mystery stitch along. And for those of you joining us in the stitch along, if you have the full chart, we're moving on to day 2. If you have received your number 2 card in your daily package, you'll notice that we are absolutely building upon the stitching that we did yesterday. So if you look carefully on your chart, you're going to notice that what you stitched yesterday appears in today's chart. So you are stitching color number 2 in and amongst color number 1. Hopefully that solves any questions from yesterday about people wondering about placement of day 2. And yeah, it should be pretty clear. Look on the chart. You'll see the symbols from yesterday appear on the chart today. Everything that you stitched yesterday appears on your card today. You'll see exactly where to put color number 2. All right, here we go. Good morning, Floss Tube. Happy Flossmas day 2. How did everybody go yesterday with day 1 stitching? Everybody having fun? Everybody doing okay? I've been receiving lots of messages, lots of emails, and lots of comments on the videos that you're loving the boxes. I'm so glad. And if you're joining in on the stitch along with the full booklet chart, I've been hearing some color combos and fabric choices, and it's the countdown SAL hashtag is things are starting to pop up on Instagram. It's been really, really fun. So I think I've answered all of the questions. I don't think there's anything, there's one small thing I need to mention today. I do know that. I believe it was Melissa. I've read a lot of emails and messages this morning, so if I'm getting your name wrong, I'm apologize, because it's on the tip of my tongue. 28 count linen, and you received, I'm not quite sure why, but it was a 12-inch width piece of 28 count. They're supposed to be 13 inches, so I apologize for that. You still have lots of room, as you know, which we've discussed already. But it does bring me to a point that I need to mention for other people who are stitching with the 28 count linen for this particular piece, for this design, for the mystery stitch along. I did forget that, yeah, you don't have a 3-inch border on the top and the bottom. You will have a 2.5-inch border on the top and the bottom, and you should have a 13-inch cut. We do include the selvage in our count. So I think, Melissa, I think your piece was still 12 inches. So not quite sure what happened there, but we do include the selvage in our count. So as part of your border, you would include the selvage in your 2.5-inch from the top. So 28 count stitchers, if you're starting at your left-hand corner there, in 3 inches and down 2.5 inches. Other questions? I've been trying really hard to keep up with the comments and the questions on these videos. So leave me a question below. Chances are that someone else will see it, and it might just answer their question before they even need to ask as well. I should mention somebody posted this morning that the Instagram hashtag, because of course we have stitchers all over the world joining in on this stitch along. Their day 2 starts a whole lot sooner than the other half of the world's day 2. So there are going to be people posting, and not only does their day 2 start a lot sooner than our day 2, but not everybody is watching these videos. From the emails that I'm getting, it's very clear that a lot of the stitchers doing this are winging it, and they're just going out on their own, or they don't even know that these videos exist. It's not that they're doing anything wrong. I'm not quite sure why, but you have this feeling like, because I'm so close knit with you and this community, being that we sold it, that I sort of felt like everyone who bought it sort of knew us. Does that make any sense? So I'm not sure it made it into the literature that we included in the box. I know because Jacob, I think it's the same in the booklet chart. He mentions, you know, follow along on YouTube at some point somewhere, but I should have made it more clear where the daily videos would be found. It's just one of those sort of first time things where you make assumptions about things, and that will be definitely something that I'm a lot more clear on next year, where these videos are, because some of the emails that are coming in from customers who don't know this channel and don't know me have been emailing the shop and asking questions, and so it's clear they're not following along on the video. So there might be some posts on Instagram the day of, because they don't know that I've asked for people, for stitchers, not to post the day of progress stitching on Instagram. So remember yesterday I said if you want to follow along the hashtag, the countdown SAL hashtag, you may want to unfollow that if you don't want spoilers, because I just can't reach everybody. I just can't guarantee that someone isn't going to post something, and I don't want to make anyone feel bad for posting something when they didn't know that they really weren't supposed to. So, you know, it's all in the spirit of fun. So if you don't want any spoilers, then don't follow that hashtag. And I apologize that I sort of suggested that you do so yesterday. So sorry about that. And yeah, so bring on day 2. So tomorrow for day 3, just getting ahead of myself a little bit here, I'm actually probably going to have to be a little bit creative with tomorrow's video, because I am driving somewhere fun tomorrow. I am attending the Peel Stitch-In that is hosted by Kathy Culverwell, and I get to spend tomorrow with stitchers doing my stitchy thing. So I will probably try to actually get through my day 2 and my day 2 stitching maybe by lunchtime today. Honestly, past me is such an optimist. May she remain forever so. And then I'm going to pre-record tomorrow's stitch along information for day 3, so that when I'm at my stitching event tomorrow, I can be stitching on day 3 and not have to also worry that I've got day 3's video uploaded in time. So what I'll do is I will share some video, you know, maybe. I don't like to share a lot of clips and videos and things if people don't really want, you know, to be in my videos. Do you know what I mean? I always feel a little weird about doing stuff like that. I don't want to post, you know, public photos and things like that if I don't have everybody's permission. And I would just like to kind of relax and enjoy my time tomorrow with friends. And but you know, so I don't want to be recording the whole day, but I'd like to definitely share snippets. I know there's going to be some vendors there. I believe Hand Dyed by Rolanda and Sheba Design is going to be there. Tiny Modernist is supposed to be there, and I know I'm missing 1 or 2 others. So I will definitely take some video clips of the tables that they have set up, the things that they have to offer, because I know those vendors have online shops, and there's usually a brag table. So I will definitely take some video clips for you tomorrow. I'm going in with my friend Dawn. Carrie is, I think, she was going to come, but I know she also has her vaccine booster planned, so I'm not sure. She tends to not feel very well after she's had a booster, so she may not be up for coming along with me tomorrow. However, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I better get busy. We've got a lot of work also around here at Evertote, just regular everyday stuff. It is the holidays, so the shop is busy, which, you know, thank you. The shop is busy. We really appreciate your support, and yeah, we better get on it. So day 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few stitches in, and then I will do a little teeny video clip of me starting my day 2 stitches, just so that if there's any confusion at all about where day 2 placement goes, you'll have a little bit of an idea before the end of today's video. Okay, let's get to it. It's a really good thing I edit these videos. Let me tell you. Okay, so I've made my start of day 2, and you can see that is now the top of our design, which is clearly marked. So you've got 2 symbols on your day 2 card, and there's the top of our border. All right, happy day 2 stitching, everybody.